You put seeds in the ground, you water them in, and now it's been 10 days and there's nothing there, just flat soil. You're starting to wonder if the birds got them, if they rotted, if you planted them wrong, or if sunflowers are just harder than everyone makes them sound. They're not, but there are 4 things that will kill a sunflower seed before it even breaks the surface, and most people run into at least one of them their first season. Welcome back to the farm. Here's the thing about sunflower seeds. They look indestructible, big, thick, easy to handle, and they are tough once they're growing. But between going into the ground and the first sprout, surprisingly easy to lose. Birds, cold soil, bad depth, rot, any one of those, and you're starting over. Every one of these is preventable. And if you're watching this in June, you're not too late. This is exactly when most growers are direct sowing their first or second succession. Let's walk through them. Step 1 is soil temperature. This is one most guides skip, and it's the #1 reason the seeds just sit there and do nothing. Sunflowers want soil that is constantly at 50 degrees or warmer. Not air temperature, soil temperature. They are different, especially in spring when the air warms fast but the ground is still cold. Plant too early and the seed just sits in the cold soil. It either rots before it can germinate or stalls long enough that something finds it. Get a soil thermometer. They cost a few bucks. Push it 4 to 5 inches down into the ground. That's where the seed will live. Under 50, wait. In zone 9B, that's rarely an issue by mid-April, but a cold spring will push it later than you expect. 50 degrees minimum, 60 is better. Don't guess. Step 2 is planting depth. 1 inch, that's it. Not a half an inch, not 2 inches. Too shallow and the seed will dry out before it can germinate, especially in warm climates where the surface dries fast. It also sits right where birds can find it. Too deep and the seedling runs out of energy before it reaches the surface. You'll get a seed that sprouts underground and then dies trying to get to the light. 1 inch, I use my finger as a guide, just past the first knuckle, 1 seed per hole. If germination is spotty, drop 2 and thin the strongest one once they're up. Don't let the 2 compete past the first true leaves. Step 3 is pest protection. Sunflower seeds are a favorite food for critters, birds, and squirrels. They will walk a row and pull every single one before you even know they were there. And here's the thing that will make you feel crazy. The soil looks perfectly fine after. No holes, no visible digging. You'll think you planted wrong. My first spring, I direct sowed a full 45-foot row, came out the next morning, soil looked untouched, nothing came up. I waited 2 weeks and replanted the whole row. Same thing happened. It wasn't until I sat by the bed one morning with my coffee and watched a mockingbird work the entire row for about 4 minutes. 2 full sowings gone before I figured out what was happening. The fix is simple and the fix solved it for me. Cover the row with burlap right after you plant. Lay it flat over the seeded area. It lets moisture get through, keeps birds out, and holds a little heat into the soil. Check it every day starting around day 5. The moment you see a little arch in the soil, a hook stem trying to push up, pull the burlap off. Leave it on too long and you'll bend your seedling. Step 4 is about watering. Sunflowers are drought tolerant once they're established, but in the first 2 to 3 weeks, they need constant moisture to germinate and get their roots going. This mistake is overwatering. Soggy soil will rot a sunflower seed. The seed needs moisture, not standing water. Water at the base, not overhead. We run drip lines right through the rows. After the initial soak, when the seed goes in, keep the soil damp 2 to 3 inches down. You can push your finger in near the row. Damp is good. Bone dry, you need to water. Soggy, back off. Let it breathe. Consistency, not heavy. That's the whole thing. Step 5 is knowing what you're looking for and when to actually worry. In warm soil above 60 degrees, sunflowers germinate in 5 to 10 days. You'll see a hooked arch pushing up first. That's normal. The seed leaves follow. Don't panic if it looks bent. It straightens out. If it's been more than 14 days and nothing is shown, then dig carefully from the side of where you planted, not straight down. You're looking for a seed or a sprout. If the seed is gone entirely, that's probably birds or rodents. You'll have to replant and try the burlap cover. If the seed is soft and dark, it rotted. Too much water or the soil was cold, you might have to improve the drainage or wait for warmer conditions before you replant. If the seed looks intact but hasn't moved, the soil's probably too cold or too dry. Check your temperature and check your moisture. Give it a few more days. If you find a sprout underground that hasn't reached the surface, planted too deep, or the burlap was left on too long and bent the stem, clear the soil right above it gently and let it find the light. Most of the time, it's one of these four things. Patience and troubleshooting will help you grow better sunflowers. One thing I don't see talked about much, if your first direct sowing fails, sunflowers are fast enough to replant and still have a full season. In Zone 9B, I've planted as late as early August and still had blooms before first frost. One bad row is not the end of your season. Here's what gets sunflower seeds from the ground to the sprout. Soil temperature first, 50 degrees minimum, 60 is better. Don't plant it in the cold ground. 1 inch deep, not a half, not two, one. Burlap over the row the day you plant. Pull it the moment you see a sprout arching up. Constant moisture, not soggy, damp. 2 to 3 inches down. Check with your finger. If nothing comes up at 14 days, dig in from the side. Find out why. Replant. The season isn't over. If you're growing sunflowers for cutting, I made a full video on everything after germination, variety, selection, spacing for long stems, succession planting, and harvesting at the right stage. I'll link it right here, one of these places. Hit subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment and tell me what varieties you're growing this season. Are your seeds in the ground yet? Are you still waiting on the soil temp? I read every one. Until next time, live life in full bloom.